178 of Candid Conversations, and we are tuned in with the legend himself, known as Dre Specz. Wagwan King.
Yeah, you already know, bro. I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
6 star and shit. We're out here.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, wait, hold on. This video that we're gonna start with, we're not even gonna do too much talking yet. We want them to get an idea of what they're dealing with, the kind of monster they're dealing with on the mic. So, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Let me spark this and light it. Moment of silence and pay homage to Axel Rosa.
Rest in peace, Axel, yo. You know what I'm saying? And a good friend of mine still, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Man, produced, recorded, shot, and edited the video for Lottie Dottie. Aside from that, this guy even produced the whole album. You know what I'm saying? The whole Camacho versus Everyone album. He did the whole, he produced, recorded, shot, you know, edited all the videos, did the whole nine, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
the all
rest in peace
around.
to him, yo. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, my motherfucking friend, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's blessed. So let me get this up right here. Let's get this Lottie Dottie going on because I heard it at the second exposing the North showcase, and I tell you, had me like no one would ever describe me as a thuggy type. Okay,
So,
people know me as a nerd, but when I heard this song, bro, there's something about it that
mm,
like I'm glad that I have control of myself because some things could have gone.
yeah, well,
It just I felt like it just felt mucky, like you know what I mean. Like I was supposed to be like if a man were to talk to me the wrong way when this song came on, things might happen to
oh, you mean
him.
that's the vibe you got from the tune?
That's the vibe I got from the tune.
That's funny.
So let's get it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's not.
Yo, fuck your rap beat. Write the verse and drop it fast. I never fall off, bitch. I'm in the cut with rotten ass. Niggas talk too
You
much,
talk too
bro.
much,
What
bro.
the fuck are
What
they
the fuck are
talking
they
for?
talking
Used
for?
to live in London, chopping fiends on that stopping road. You got that step on my shit was clean like mop and glow. Flemo bar, nigga. My side is the south. And a bitch got a bag of mouth. She died
You
for the
die
clout.
for clout
Here
and
for a
shit.
transaction. A quick
Transaction,
swipe
quick
in the
swipe
mouth.
in the
Know what I'm
mouth.
saying?
You know what I mean?
Niggas ain't real as a gold chain. Know what I'm saying? Me and Curse go back like Soul Train. Know what I'm saying? Trap niggas get rid of the
Yeah,
whole
I see
gang.
what's
Know what
going
I'm
on.
saying? Fiends bang and fuck up their whole vein. Know what I'm saying?
God,
Fuck you
bro, in
trying to
the
style
building.
on. I cause a roadblock. Fuck a
Fuck up
pylon. The
pylon, the
best rap
best
there
rapper
is
is.
not
Thailand, yes.
Spokes, you got a body. Daredevil's nigga.
But yeah,
Loiter in the lobby. Lottie Dottie. A Mossberg
not so
shotty.
shy.
Blow out your wind frame and clear out your body.
Ah,
Lottie Dottie.
woo.
Spokes, you got a body. Daredevil's nigga. We loiter in the lobby. Lottie Dottie. A Mossberg shotty. Clear out your wind frame and air out the party. I heard this nigga say that he gon' rob me. Probably.
Nah,
And if he
dude.
tries, there is no saying sorry. Nah, G,
Nah,
I'm walking
dude.
through, I'm fresh and I'm swerving. I bet you
I
he
bet you
told you
he
he
told you
put
he
in
put
work.
in work.
My
My
knife like
knife
the
like
cut
the
like
cut
I'm a
like I'm a
surgeon.
surgeon.
I'm organizing, there is no mistakes, little nigga. I'm sadistic, I will watch your bones break, little nigga. I get a thrill from the pain, I inflict, little nigga. Don't listen to your elders, we knock out kings like Mayweather. I'm both that cheese, that fettuccine feta, bitch, nigga. Hold that. I mash out like Billy
But
Dance
really,
and
that's a
Womack.
rollback.
The game
The
is to
game
be
is to be
bought, so
back.
I
So
went
I
and
went and
sold that.
stole that.
And I ain't told them nada. These niggas be like, leave us on Gucci, Louis Prada, rob who? Tell that pussy suck his mother.
Well, I can't lie. The
Nigga, I'm
song.
tough, but they
So
weak
yeah.
like old bladder. I'm a father to these rap niggas, king like Mufasa. Lottie Dottie, Foxy caught a body. Daredevil's nigga, we loiter in the lobby. Lottie Dottie, a Mossberg
Yeah.
wind frame and clear out your body. Lottie Dottie, Foxy caught a body.
Yeah,
Daredevil's
that was
nigga, we
nigga.
loiter in
Lord,
the
the
lobby.
lobby.
Lottie Dottie, a Mossberg shotty. Clear out your wind frame and air out the party.
Hey,
There you go. That song's fun to perform, bro. That song's actually fun as fuck to perform. High energy and shit.
yeah, man. That looks like, and that was one of the songs that stuck out to me in the performance too, because it's it's different. Like it's a
Yeah,
phrase that I've heard before. Like we've all heard the term "lottie dottie." We likes
for
the
sure.
pot.
From Slick Rick, from Snoop, from everybody. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I mean? But you flipped it. You flipped it in a way that it wasn't. It was a completely different vibe though.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Holy, whew, got the good stuff going on here. All right, so let the people know where you at, because we're live on the Village Global Network, as well as uh, the Terrell Effect. Sorry, as well as on Expose the North and the Block Online on Twitter and Twitch. So let the viewers know where you're from, where you're representing.
I'm from the east end of Toronto initially. Still, I represent the whole east end. I grew up in Flemington Park, and then I moved to Greenbury. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm a product of the east end of the city. You know what I'm saying? And I lived everywhere. I lived in London, lived in Guelph, lived in fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the place.
Mm.
So it's a thing where
I think that's when I first Greenberry is when I first came across your tunes.
yeah, because I started rapping then. Like I wrote my first rap
Yeah.
when I was in Green, like living in Greenbury, but I knew I wanted to rap from before I moved out of Flemo, if that makes any sense. Like I was a kid, I knew I wanted to rap. I just didn't rap then. And then
Okay.
when I was of that age, I wrote my shit. And
Yeah.
then it was just like, fuck, all right, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was.
All right. All right. Yeah, man. And then so like I don't really know what happened. Like I know I heard of like it was like I know there was a group of mans from the Green Braid to like Green Crest area.
Yeah, slug.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
movement. That was the movement. Scarborough loves us gangsters.
I was around for that still, I was around for it, but I didn't get on songs. I was
Okay.
just kind of watching. I was the youth. I was a youth at the time, so I was kind of just watching, doing you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Kind of
yeah.
observing and seeing the ins and outs and what was going on. So I learned that from them, and I learned that from watching other older heads from when I was actually growing up before I even moved there. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
kind of took everything in and kind of made my own formula. But I was around for the slug shit. I just didn't get on any songs. I got
Okay.
on one song actually that was for the slug album, but they ended up putting Bishop on it. Like I did a verse and they put Bishop on instead. Well, for obvious reasons, it made sense because he was initially on the song.
Okay.
Okay, it's crazy, but yeah, that was some
That's
back in the. That was that's a history story though. Some back in the day shit.
that's some history right there, man.
Okay.
Cause like
True, a lot of people don't know that I was around for that. I was quiet. You know what I'm saying a lot of people never realized I was there for all that shit.
holy, not like that's there's still mans that I was talking to in that circle that were talking your name still. So good ways, in good
But I'm
ways.
about to say good things, yeah, because
Good things, of
we all
course.
got love, bro. We all got
Like,
love.
yeah, man, you were one of the ones to watch for sure. That was
Okay,
one of the things that they were saying. So, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like for you to come around to this point now and maintain your direction.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's big ups to yourself.
I
Um,
appreciate that shit.
no problem, no problem. So now you were one of the guests to come down for the event Exposing the North on August 19th that just passed in
Yeah,
Niagara Falls. And I want to take a minute to ask, well, to thank you for coming down. You know what I mean? I know it was a little bit of a mission to get here, but
yeah.
hope it was worthwhile. People enjoyed your show.
It was minus the technical difficulties. The technical
Mm,
difficulties that was kind of, you know what I'm saying? My brethren was kind of pissed because, you know what I'm saying, it didn't work at the last second, but it managed to work, but it almost would have been a waste of time for him because
and
like,
yes,
I'm upset.
and
You know
even
what
to
I'm
speak to that,
saying?
I wasn't making no, I wasn't having it. I wasn't gonna have it. There was no way that I knew the man came down
Mm.
to the event and he wasn't gonna get on the stage. I
I
just
feel you. I feel you.
had
At
to,
the end of the day, it worked itself out though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
You know what I'm
Of
saying? So
course.
that was just my only issue was the technical difficulties and what followed. Other than that, everything was blessed. The turnout was good. The venue was good. The crowd was interacting, so everything
Yeah,
worked. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was just the technical side of it that I didn't like. But other than that, everything's blessed, bro.
I hear that. And taking from
Mhm.
that, that's why for the next event, I have I believe 6 Star Records and I have entered into an agreement so that I'm not doing as many of the things by
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, man. So I heard too, which is good.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna have an actual assistant directly helping me because
Sick.
I think that's one of the problems. Like I took on too much.
Yo, that usually happens, bro.
Yeah,
When you put an event on, you know what I'm saying? The tree is here. You want to do this branch. You want to do that one day. You want to water. You know what I'm saying? There's
yeah,
only
yeah,
so much a one person can do still.
yeah.
So I felt like,
I have to hold my position as the mark and let everything branch off.
mhm.
Yeah. so yeah, no,
You
that
just have
and
to,
that's
everything just has to run smooth and has to be overseen correctly. And don't know. That's all. The wheel keeps turning. I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you shit. You already know this. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man, yeah, man.
Mhm.
But you've been to enough shows, you know. There's always something. There's
Yo,
always
listen. You know, every time I go anywhere, be it a show, be it a party, be it whatever, I always say this. It only takes one dickhead to fuck up the whole vibe, bro. One, you know
yo.
what I'm saying? One motherfucker to fuck up the whole shit. I don't know what that. Oh, your smoke detector?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why nothing's
Yeah,
cooking?
fan it down. You'll be all right. Yeah,
Because the
yeah,
fire blaze.
you'll be all right, bro.
Come take that
Mhm.
down for now. We know where the fire come
Yeah, like you.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Keeps you alert now. But you're right.
Mhm.
It only takes one. It's like my dad said, it only takes one stupid driver.
Same shit. It takes one stupid anything to ruin anything, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's why it's
yeah.
like people have to know themselves, bro. Know themselves and their surroundings, bro.
You
You
read
know
the
what I mean?
room. You got to be able to read the room too. Got to be able, like,
Real shit. Real
so
shit.
sometimes it's like I got in a wagon the other day, right? I got in a wagon.
Mhm.
I'm working at Hot Manor. Me and my lady are working at Hot Manor with a cast of wonderful people.
Yeah.
Scary as hell. It's gonna be it's gonna be so much fun for us
Mm,
scaring the crap out of people.
yeah.
But I didn't read the room properly. Jokingly, I got on the wagon. I'm like, am I the only one that feels like saying yeehaw when that thing starts? I was the
This
only black one
motherfucker.
on the wagon.
Huh?
I shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? I just had to roll off of it and bounce back. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
just one of those. I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad. But yeah, so, but forward to that, you know what I mean? What is what's the next step with you? Like, what is happening right now with
With
Dre
me,
Specz
I got
and the movement?
two things. First things first, my album Camacho's Revenge. I've been working on that silently for the past like year and a half, maybe almost 2 years.
Hmm.
I have a lot of shit written for it, a lot of motherfucking shit that I didn't even record yet. And I'm probably like 11 or 12 songs in. So I
Hmm.
can release it right now if I want to. But I like it a lot, but I don't love it yet. So I'm out.
Okay.
And I'm still waiting on the 1 and 2 features. So I'm still chill. But like that, so my solo album is
Mm.
almost done. I say literally like man, probably like 80% done.
Okay.
And then I'm doing the Daredevils album, you know what I'm saying? But that's the actual like literally top priority because we've been planning it for the last couple years. When the Daredevil shit's ready though, that's explosive, yo. That's on some explosive shit. It's just
Mm.
waiting for the right time to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep the wheel turning by doing my solo thing, and my brothers are doing their solo thing too. And then boom, once we formulate the same at the same time, boom, that's when we're gonna fucking drop it. You know what I'm saying?
You pulling some Marvel shit.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to move. Listen, I'm not young anymore, man, I'm
Yo.
not huge. So I'm trying to do a thing where I'm trying to calculate my shit. I've always been calculated, but I'm trying to calculate it even on a different level now. Okay? Notice
Methodical.
I never announced the features yet that I have on the album, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I did that on purpose. I can
Mm.
announce them now, but I wasn't ready to do it then because I wanted to make sure so everything was boom. You know what I'm saying? All the dots were connected, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
boom.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
That's the best way to be. Get everything lined up before you tell anybody anything.
Real
I
shit.
mean, or the next thing, and I'll even expose myself right now. More times, you know what I'm guilty of?
What's that?
I'm guilty of having like 8 ideas,
And only doing one of them?
telling
Or
people
none.
five of them, and running with the three in the other direction.
Hmm. There's
Yeah.
one person in particular
Mm,
that I share certain ideas with, and
yeah.
that person tells me all the time, you have a lot of those, yo. Like you should use them, execute them, like you know what I'm saying? So it's
Hmm.
like I know what it's like to have a lot of ideas and not motherfucking do it. And they're actually good. And then you know how you know they're good is because if you don't use them, you're gonna sit back and watch somebody else be like and go on like they fucking came up with it themselves. You know what
Salty.
I'm saying?
Salty.
Yeah, because they're gonna be in the cut and watch somebody else do what you just thought you did, or what
Oh
you thought
yeah.
you originated, which you did. I'm saying, which you or whoever did originate it. But
Mhm.
if it doesn't get executed at right at the thought, somebody else is gonna think of it and then take it over and be like, I might think that, that's fuckery, bro. But
If
that's
it
what
comes if it comes to you, it's for you to do, and if you don't do it, someone else will carry it through. Trust.
exactly. So it's like execution is the key, right?
Execution
Not a
is
lot of people understand that shit. And myself, I'm late to the party. Don't get it twisted. I just
all right.
know this stuff, but I showed up late to the party.
Yo, you know what? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm getting older, but I want the party to start earlier so I can still have as much fun. That's simple. It's that simple.
But then the way to do that is you make it fucking start early for your motherfucking self. That's what you do.
Exactly.
Don't
Exactly.
fucking show up late to the party and be like, holy fuck, at least I made it. Nah, motherfucker. You motherfucking, yeah, show up and set that shit up your motherfucking self.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
that's what happened out here, bro. Like
Mhm.
came out here, I was like, oh look, they have their stages. Can
Mhm.
I excuse me? Can I come on your stage, please? I
Mhm.
can I do you mind if I come on? Can we share the stage? And they looked at me like, who is you? I said, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of them play guitar out here, so I didn't try to play guitar. I picked up a drum box.
Hmm.
I said, let me read the room and hold my corner. When they finally approved, I gave him my little kana.
Hmm.
That's what I did. I showed them like you helped me show them.
Yeah.
Toronto's no joke, and Toronto will come down for the right reason.
For real.
So let's give them good reason to come down.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, are you talking about the last show there in the fall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the venue was dope. Everything was dope. It was all copacetic, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The crowd interacted, showed love. The vibe was blessed. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying?
mm-hmm. And that's what we aim for whenever we put an event together. You know what I mean? If it's not that, then I don't do it. If I can't make it that or better, then
Mhm.
there's no point in wasting the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of time does go into that shit too, you know. But
Mhm.
to be honest, I actually no, never mind. I'm not gonna talk about the interview still. You say you talk. Ask me something.
Nah, man, it's candid conversations. This isn't your regular interview show, bro.
Okay.
This is like, yo, man, it's like man's them bump into each other on the block and just started parring about a 1-2 common ground kind of thing. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
mean, yeah.
Simple
Okay.
stuff. Simple
Mad.
stuff. Too many. There's too much structure in things nowadays. Like everybody wants you to, you know what I mean? Even when you call them businesses, they're like, oh, you have to talk a certain way, or we're gonna hang up the phone. You call the government, oh, you have to talk a certain way, you're gonna hang up the phone. Yo, talk how you feel,
Yo,
kid.
listen, I see that shit. I hear that shit. They be like, "Ooh, profanity is not welcome in here." Well, hey, yo, listen, move up and send me where I need to go before I tell you about your mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nothing, bro. Tell me shit. Don't give a shit. I called for a reason. Send me where I need to go. Don't fucking tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The fuck? Here no bag along talking about.
For
I
what?
called to talk to fucking Karen in the fucking produce department. Put her over, please.
You
You
see
know what I'm
it?
saying, dog? Like,
Simple
yeah,
things.
yeah, what? Yeah,
Yo,
what?
yo, man, all one company, V Media. I called them, Regin, 6 months, calling
Mm,
them. Said, okay,
mm,
fine. I'm taking you to the CCTS. That's the governing body a mediating body, not a governing body, a mediating body. And
yeah.
I said, look, these people are costing me time, energy, and money.
Mm,
Anytime they say the words "I'm sorry," I said you can apologize in the form of cash, check, or credit, because this is costing me time, energy, and money. You can't take it from me, not give me what I pay for, and then say I'm sorry. No. Give it back and galang.
yeah, yo. Take it and
Simple.
go, bro.
Yeah. So, but
Mhm.
yeah, we got some more music here for you. Let's get back to that. Well, you know what? It is effed up. We'll play that one.
All right, so yo, listen. I'll
Yeah.
introduce it. That
Yeah.
song, this one is it's Mike Guts featuring myself and my
Okay.
bro Pound Banger. Shout out Pound Banger, yo. Real motherfucker that. You know what I'm saying? Me and him got something in the works too. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, run that.
Oh
Produced
boy.
by Grins. You know what I'm saying?
This is about to be a problem. I know
Yeah.
those three names right there. So,
All kind of fucking.
oh, lit. Here we go.
Yeah. You guys saying what's going on? Y'all good? Fuck are you laughing at? Westbound. Oh, brother.
If you're a thug, then why I ain't scared of you, man. I'm from the gutter. When I
What's
strike,
going on
I
here?
span you
Yeah,
fast to keep it
what's
hot,
up?
like them white girls getting a tan. Leave your team filled with dubs like you're Kevin Durant. I don't care about your net
Rap
worth.
with
Ain't
already
no
got.
cash, that ain't money.
Man.
For the garbage you
Yeah.
speak, that shit is trash. You ain't diesel, that shit's hella weak. It's really ass, not my equal. It doesn't add up. I did the math, shouldn't ask for my respect. I've been paying my dues, my pen game, put in work. Like Mary Lemieux, niggas skate on thin ice. I'll put a blade to a coon. You never stood for black rights, not persuaded to move. Eat your food with a wooden spoon. Can say that I'm full. I'm like a young KG, have the way of a wolf. My flip Saunders, how we pulling the wool. I feel like it's Contra, militant how we move. I kill rappers when I speak on the tune. Cheese head like a packer when I leap at your crew. I'm an animal, roll with the Legion of Doom. With the it factor, tell Georgia keep the balloon. Pennywise, these clowns are petty size, so it doesn't make sense to invest in your petty lies. I'm the cut, I'm out for your neck with plenty knives. Have you laying in a three-piece suit from Severed Ties? You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up.
The whole of Christmas something like that. Don't you know, get up here. Get up. I gotta run my blood.
But now you're fucked up.
Niggas don't really wanna rap with me. Rap with me? Nah. On the mic, I cause catastrophes. Actually, my guts turned you to a casualty. Palm bag, I stuffed you in the mouth to fuck up your cavities. And I laugh, cause one wrong move and it's a tragedy. And you can call anybody after me, cause lyrically, when the song's done, the result is assault and battery. So back down. My nouns and verbs will make you tap out. The niggas COVID-19, cause I masked and pulled my mask out. I'm a daredevil, summon the devil, and he gets back down. Daredevils. We stomp the demonic, I'm on it, be honest. Wild off the gin and the tonic, chaotic. Wild for the night till I vomit. Niggas get stopped to the mosh pit, brass knuckles swing fast. Bitch niggas stop with the talking, I'm heroin with Molly. Y'all niggas use all of the toxins. Boom, bad slaps harder, harder than thoughts in your knocking G.
You might have fucked
Yeah,
up.
but what?
You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. But now you're fucked up. You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. But now you're fucked up.
Brand name chasing, money pics on the IG. No face posting like a mannequin. They bragging no cigar and a hiccup. Or niggas chipping out the trafficking. Just to be jumping the boogie to do the dance again. Getting bagging up work, was in the lab again. Chef was in the kitchen with whipping that butter chicken and dish it. But then some fingers was dipping down in the pot. Stirring echoes in the box with the walls and hit the lot. Left vacant, seen the heat cool off, but niggas hot. Steaming OG cushion, make it wops. Around the clock, working, stacking like a nigga who play my set and stone skipping over water, wavy like ruffled chips. Driven by materials, hearing you niggas talk is hysterical. I swear a lot of acting been happening in front of mirrors. Almost got it down pat, but shit, you ain't even like that, bro. You been a good Jew.
My line. My body, they were fucking 3 words, bro.
You
Okay.
might have fucked up.
Calm
Might
down.
have fucked up. But now you're fucked up. You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. But now you're fucked up.
You said,
Oh, man.
yeah,
Funny how
bro.
the world is small.
Yo,
Funny how small the world is.
you know what the back? I have a backstory about that. When you're done, I have a fucking local background story. I told this on the Connect the Dot podcast that we did. You know, we have Pound as a guest.
Yeah.
Yo,
Pound Bang is going to be a guest this coming Saturday.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I know. But yo, here's a joke.
Okay.
So I was still living in London, and I think Guts called me up. He's like, "Yo, I have this tune I want you on," and he sent me a beat. I'm like, "All right, who's on it with me? Like, who's gonna be on it with us? Because I know there's 3 verses." He's like, "I'm thinking Pound Banging." So I died to myself and I grinned. I'm like, "Yeah, eh? Yo, listen, Pound's my nigga." So it's a thing where because I know how he raps and I know he could fucking rap.
Yeah.
You gotta keep up still, you know. So this was like I got excited when this guy's like, I'm putting pound on this shit. I'm like, motherfucker, your song's over now. Now it's fucking dead because it's like it was a, you know what I'm saying? I got excited, bro. You already know when you as an MC, bro, when you get grouped with another MC who could actually rap, it's a breath of fresh air. It's exciting, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I was just like, fuck, let's do this shit.
It's like talking to artists who are actually doing something other than putting their music on their fucking computer in their basement.
Hey man, I can't really speak about other artists. To be real with you,
I can.
You can.
I can. I'm going there and beyond, bro.
Listen. This goes for any man, woman, dog, cat, insect, pesticide, whatever. If they claim to be an artist, I will never diss whatever they do. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But yo, I don't care about their methods. I don't care about their releases or how they do. I don't care, bro. Like if you're gonna do it, do it. I have no place to be like,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? And sit here in limbo and be like, I have no place to do that shit.
Okay.
By all means, if an artist is an artist, be an artist and do artist shit.
I can respect that. I can respect that wholeheartedly. Now here's the flip side.
Yeah.
If you're an artist, right, and you want to promote yourself as an artist, people have to know your art.
Yes. Very true. Very fucking true.
I can't say like I can. It's not about me, but I'm gonna make it about me for like 30 seconds. All right. I could say, like, you could probably tell someone to Google you with confidence because of the effort you've put into your art.
Dude.
There's people who act like they are significant when they have yet to achieve something of substance.
The problem with that,
is
because people think that this whole thing is talent based. It's not, bro.
No.
Talent is talent gets you recognized, but how are you going to get recognized if nobody even wants to give you a chance to get in to show your talent?
10% of this is talent. The rest of it is hustle.
No, prove what I just said, though.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's about people think that they come in entering this music shit like, yo, it's a book where, okay, here, what? Boom. I'm talented, so maybe I'll make it. Or my first mixtape, or I'll be able to keep the lights on. But it's a thing where it's not like that because, dog, how can you show your talent if the one opening the door to let you show your talent doesn't know who the fuck you are? Make sense?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
People have to grind, bro.
Yeah. You got to get out there. You got to be known. Like,
a lot of people are entitled, you know what I'm saying?
I've been guilty of that from time, but it's because I believe that I do enough to demand the best out of myself. Not because I believe anybody else owes me, but because I demand the best out of myself.
There's a difference between knowing what you feel, what a person feels their price is and what their worth is, versus being entitled, being like, I'm dope, I deserve this because I'm dope. There's a difference between that.
There is. And it's a fine line too, because you have to possess that confidence.
Dog, somebody could walk in and be like, I'm dope as fuck. I'm one of the dopest. And then the other people are gonna be like, to who? The dopest to who though?
Exactly.
So it's like, confidence is cool, but it also can pour into fucking cockiness, and then nobody wants to hear this shit. You know what I mean?
Would you agree that skill is nothing without character then?
150%, bro. If you're a piece of shit but you can rap good, you're still a piece of shit. You're still a piece of shit. You can just rap good. You're a piece of shit, bro.
Truer words are rare, bro. Truer words are rare, fam. I couldn't have said it better myself.
No, like pre it though. If somebody could rap really good, they're really good rappers, a really, really good MC, but their character sucks. You're just a piece of shit that can rap good, bro. Am I wrong?
No, you're 100% right. 1,000% right.
Oh, I thought I was wrong still, Carl.
No.
Some people are pieces of shit that can rap good.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. There's too many of them.
And some people are not pieces of shit that can't rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not naming names. I'm not dissing anybody. Some people are genuinely good people that just can't rap.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to anybody. Some people can say the same shit about me. Some people could be like, yo, Specz is blah, 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 but he can't rap though. Or he can rap, but he's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all opinion, bro.
even daylight comes with dark. At the end of the day, you're not gonna please everybody. It's just a matter of whether or not you're happy with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I
At
mean?
the
If
end
I
of the day.
exactly. All right. So before we get into another video, we're about at the halfway mark of the podcast. So I'm gonna flip the script. And when I flip the script, I give the guest the opportunity to be the host and say whatever they speak on,
Yeah.
whatever they may have to speak on, or ask any questions they have. So
Who got questions?
you, if you have any questions or if you want to speak on any particular topic we haven't discussed, now would be the time. I'll give you the floor.
Yeah, I don't even know. Shit, like, all right. Don't really got any questions, but what else? What do I got coming next? Is that something to say?
Yeah, yeah.
What's it you asked? Yeah, the album, the Daredevil shit, 6-star stuff. Shout out Oracle Recordings, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Pound Banger. Look out for that motherfucker. He got bars, yo. We got something that we're gonna start. We never started it yet. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
one more. A
Yeah.
whole bunch of shit.
I'm gonna ask y'all to send me some more of that music because Saturday's the show where we feature more of the music from the artists. It's the Terrell Effect. It's live at 12 p.m. We're
Shit.
gonna have Pound Banger on Saturday. I am glad. You know what? In a lesser state of mind, those technical difficulties would have ruined the show. But true say, the time that we took to make sure everything ran the way it needed to get Pound on stage, and I even took the time to say it to him. I said, I'm glad we got you on the stage because they heard people heard something that they didn't expect. They heard something new, something he's a problem, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a problem. I want to liken it not his style, but the same kind of controversy that J Hood from D Block created when he first came on the scene,
Mm-hmm.
like a graph,
Well, you got that vibe, eh? That's
like
the
a
vibe you got.
like a graph, more like a graph than a J Hood. If I would have put him in a category,
Yeah.
like he's that thing that the industry doesn't want people to know about.
Yo, see, I always tell him, remember, that's my peoples. We talk regular shit. Like I always tell him when he raps, he has that bop, yo. That you know what I'm saying? See, me, I'm rugged. My shit is unorthodox. I don't really have a formula to my shit. Not saying anybody else does, or I don't know anybody else. I just know mine. But I know when certain people rap, they have a certain bop, and they either have it or they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't mean they're shit MCs. It just means they don't have their flow doesn't bop with the beat a certain way that'll have you doing this shit.
Yeah, they still gotta connect. They still gotta connect better with what they're doing.
No, because sometimes look at Guru from Gangstar. Guru is one of the most, rest in peace, by the way, but he was one of the most simple flowed MCs ever to touch a motherfucking mic. But his flow slapped. His flow slapped. He's one of the best to do it. But his flow was simple. Now you have somebody like Tragedy Gaddafi. He has that bop. If you listen to his shit, you're gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on that on that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Just because somebody doesn't have that bop doesn't mean that they're not dope MCs. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm saying. That's my opinion.
Sounds like you're saying there's levels to this shit.
Of course, there's levels to shit, but it doesn't take away from a person as an MC. I don't think though. I don't think if somebody lacks the one part of this shit, I don't think it takes away from them. It just means that they're not MCs in that light. You know what I'm saying? Or they lack that one flavor, but that doesn't mean there's not other flavors that they can have.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Make sense or not?
No, it makes sense. I was gonna say so I've never done this before. Take an MC from any era and put him in like any previous era, so before the 2000s, right? And put him in this era.
Yeah.
Who is it, and do they have the same success that they did in that time? Like who from say even the 80s or 90s?
Okay, which OG still has the same success of it? Nas, bro.
Okay.
Nas just went on a massive run. You know what I'm saying? This guy did fucking 6 albums in 3 years?
Jeez.
Nas went on a super crazy run just now. Super crazy.
Okay.
So he's one. Who else? Me personally, bro, I'm biased as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. When it comes down to it, I'm on the thing where I don't really care to listen to any of these new MCs' albums unless it's an OG, somebody I respect that's dropping something right now. Say what name? Say Cormega's album. Say Cormega, for example.
Okay.
He just dropped the Realness 2. I got excited for that because I
Okay.
like the Realness 1. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the new age cats, I'm not gonna diss them and take away their shine. They don't appeal to me though. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
They
that.
talk about shit that I don't do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not popping Xannies and fucking smoking dead people and shit. I'm not doing that. So I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I get it. Some of it's cool to listen to when you're in that haunted zone, but I'm not gonna be on my shit and be like, I'm gonna go smoke. I'm gonna go ride out to smoking somebody's dead friend, yo. No, bro. I don't like it. You know what I'm
No,
saying? But I'm not dissing. I just don't like it. That's not my something I'm gonna stream. I'm not gonna go on title and be like, I'm gonna listen to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah, dog. It's I get being disrespectful. I'm a disrespectful guy in my own right, but that's a level that's like you're asking to be on some wild shit. Like you talk about slapping or rolling up somebody's dead homie in your blunt. You're asking to be broad daylight on CP24. That's what you're saying. Because if I love my friend, bro, if I love somebody that was dead and they're talking about lighting somebody up like that, like, you already know, ... right?
Yeah, and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? Like, and people be wilding with some of their talks nowadays. Like,
She's like, yo, bro, so on some grown people stuff,
yeah,
people are forgetting about the art of the music. They're forgetting about hip hop as the art of the, you know what I'm saying? What it is, bro. They're forgetting where it stemmed from because they're too busy doing the rah-rah shit. I'm
hip
not
hop,
dissing nobody. That's just how I feel about it, though.
hip hop
You know
is
what
a
I mean?
culture. It's a way of
Yeah.
life in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Like when you
Mhm.
look at the art and the music and the style of clothing and everything that comes with it, it's a way of life that is emulated throughout so many different venues and avenues. So
For
for it
sure.
to have such a negative stigma is overwhelming. It's
Mhm.
like you go to any venue and say, or for the most part, outside of Toronto, you go to any venue and say, "Hey, yeah, I'd like to put on a show." Okay, cool, cool. What date? What do you like? You know what I mean? All right, give you the date and everything, and like, all right. So, and they're like, what genre? And we go hip hop. Oh well, yeah, we'll have to get back to you.
Yeah, of course, because it's a liability.
Yeah,
If
isn't it?
somebody, and I stay telling people, if somebody's booked from an area that doesn't like the area that the other guy that just got booked is, that could be one of a few things, bro. And I don't again dot. People have to be cautious on who they're booking, bro. You got to
Mm,
know who you're booking because again, it takes one asshole to ruin the whole shit.
it's true.
And it depends. You already know. I don't really got to say certain shit. It speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? But like, fuck.
So people gotta.
Gone are the days because it used to be people used to be able to do shows together and not get along. We're on the same bill, but it's fuck you. But I'm over here, you're over there. Don't dish. It's not like that no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know the game changed.
Mm,
Man, man.
Them changed in a way that I don't think it ever returned. It's
Probably
mad.
not. Probably not. People can't forgive certain shit.
No, man, there's something. Yeah, bro, Regin, like that whole, I'm trying to go over that scene and say, like that scene plays over my head so many times. It's played
Bro,
over my head so many times.
at the end of the day, we're all grown men, bro. At the end of the day, nobody really wants politics. But if
Mhm.
it happens and it falls in, then fuck. What do you do in that situation other than what you're trained to do in that situation, right?
That's exactly the problem. What like man's come from when man like
Mm-hmm.
just because a dog doesn't bark doesn't mean it doesn't bite. It can't bite.
So the thing said,
Okay, just because you don't see the dog bark or see the dog bite doesn't mean it doesn't have teeth. And sometimes people like to push, but they shouldn't go. Bro, listen, man. I come. I've seen too many things too many times for me to want to be in a situation that I can't get out of. And not a lot, and too many people are out there on this false bravado. Too many
yeah,
people on a false bravado. Like I'm not a small guy, so when people talk to me like I'm small, I had to say to somebody one time, like, "Yo, talk to me like I can choke you out, because I might
Yeah.
have to. I said, talk to me like I can crush your throat, so I don't have to.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's where I'm at, because people want to disadvantage because of whatever perspective. If I come to you with respect and you disrespect me, trust me, I'm a different demon. I'm a completely different demon. And if I open my door and welcome you in and you spit in my face, trust me, you have to answer to God, not me.
So it go, bro.
You have to answer to God, not me. So let's move on from that. Let's move on from that, because too many times a miscommunication results in a conflict or a complication that could have been resolved with a simple,
That's usually how it
respectful
goes, bro.
approach.
It usually starts like that, though. It's usually how, you know what I'm saying?
It starts with something so simple. It's like, even going back to like how we're stereotyped as black men for causing conflicts or people stepping on our sneakers. First of all, don't wear white shoes to the club. You go to the club. That's how you solve that. That's how we solve that.
Listen, I was at SneakerCon this weekend, and
Yeah.
I told my brethren this weekend, you can ask him. I said flat out, like, yo, these shoes are sick. I don't wear white shoes because the second I wear that out, it's mash up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not touching none of that.
Why do you want to be in the
But
dark?
they're fresh though. They look good. But
They look
if
fresh.
I buy them, mash up.
Regin, I have a pair of white Vans. I have a pair of white Vans that are one of a kind. They're one of one. Okay? They cost me like $600 because they have a design on them and my name on them. And I've worn those outside 3 times. One of those times was at the event, and I stepped in water, and I haven't put them back on since.
Yeah.
I haven't put them on since. Trust me. If I'm going to the club, it's dark. There's people drinking. I'm going to be drinking. There's dirt and shit on the floor. You got to wear the right shoes for that event, man. We got to stop putting ourselves in situations that we can avoid, because like, does nigga shit always have to happen?
Depends on who's around, though. You know what I'm saying? If yo, listen, that can go circle in circle. Like, it can go round and round, because it literally depends on thousands of different things.
There's a lot of variables.
The only way that could be prevented is by watching who's booked on the shows. Don't book accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But people are not going to know that. Nobody's going to know that, because artists are not promoted.
But exactly, you don't really know who's who from where, and like, we need an artist network. Like I remember the days of like Meet Me and T.O. We need something like that for artists. I know they have Vamper, but that doesn't. I haven't really paid attention to that. They have so many different things for so many different reasons, and not all of them even serve the purpose they're designed for.
Ask another question, yo.
Yeah, man. So yeah, let's go back to that. When's your next show?
October 13th at Planet Paradise. Me and Mike Gutcher hosting. It's the weed venue. Whoever's coming, don't bring fucking alcohol, but bring it and leave it in your car. I'm gonna come out for a shot. But listen, no, I'm joking. But yo, aside from the funny shit, October 13th is a raw dog show. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Planet Paradise, a weed friendly venue.
Okay.
Me and Mike Gutcher hosting. I'm doing a little set. Mike Gutcher doing a little set, but we're hosting tonight. And DJ Tic Tactics is on the fucking 1 and 2s. Shout out Tic Tactics. He's a dope DJ, bro.
Okay.
DJ. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right. October 13th. Y'all get there. Where's it at? Oh, man. What time is it? Doors open. Doors open
at 9. You know what I'm saying? I'll send the flyers too. I'll send a flyer. You can post it or whatever. But the doors open at 9 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Get there to that event. All right. Geez, we're looking at time. We're getting close to the end of this here. So you say you're working on some track. I don't want to press you for any of those collabos.
You want the features?
The features, yeah.
You know what? I'll drop them. All right. So here, what? Camacho's Revenge.
Okay.
That's my solo album about to drop.
Yeah.
Who's listening? So far, I got. So 420 Click is locked in.
Okay.
Pound Banger's locked in.
Jeez.
Obviously, my brother King David, Double D, that from Daredevils, he's obviously locked in.
Okay.
B1 the Architect is locked in.
Say word.
Eddie Jones is locked in.
Okay.
Freeway's locked in.
Okay.
Who else? Fuck. I'm forgetting right now. Fuck. And I got production from Joy Violin the Third Scar. I got production from fucking Rex Sessions, OCBZ, fucking there's way too much right now, but you know what I'm saying? There's more, by the way. There's actually more. Mike Guts, shout out Mike Guts. Mike Guts is getting on this shit. Young Drama should have been getting on this shit. Free Young Drama, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? Don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Shout out Six Star, shout out Oracle Recording, shout out Daredevil, shout out the Black Culture Shock, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? Eastside shit.
Respects. Yeah. Just no say Dre Specz along with Pound Banger and Swan are gonna be featured in the Culture Shock magazine coming up. We just released issue. Oh man, it was issue 29 and 30. So yeah, it's a double issue. We have another one coming up following that one. There's a lot of stuff that's coming on down the pipe. We are going to close out soon because there's a couple things.
Shout out 100 Miles brand before I even fucking closes. I forgot to shout out.
Yeah, no.
Shout out 100 Miles, shout out MMR, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. Yo, listen, there's too much motherfuckers to shout out.
Yeah, man, I was going to give you that moment. I was going to say, like, is there anyone else you want to shout out before we shut it down?
There's a lot still, you know what I'm saying? But I'm joking. Yo, don't know. I already shouted everybody I need to get shouted out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rest in peace to the fallen. Salute to the ones here pushing, you know what I'm saying? 6 Star, you already know. It's the fucking takeover, slapping everybody in their fucking head and fucking they hear fuzzy after. They get a death fuzz after a show, you know what I'm saying? Big up. We're out here. Don't know, yeah?
All right. October 13th.
October 13th at Planet Paradise, yo.
Planet Paradise.
If you're rolling, bring a blunt.
Yeah.
If you're not rolling, don't roll.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, man,
all right, if you're not down there, check out Haunt Manor at Camp Park Resorts. It's gonna be a frightful thing. Man.
When is it? Tomorrow?
Haunt Manor opens September 30th and runs every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in October.
See?
Yeah, man.
Yo, you have one more video to play before we conclude, right?
Okay, all right, we got this. Which one? Call that one. We got a few of them here. So, which one do you want me to run?
Which one do you have?
I have Revenge, Superfly Snooker, and Freeway left.
Ah, shit. I thought you played those ones already. All right, so play Superfly Snooker. That's the latest one off of the album.
Okay.
Produced by OCBZ, shot by Watts, edited by Prince Beats. Actually shot by Watts and Prince Beats. You know what I'm saying? So, but edited by Prince. Watts shot like most of it.
All right. You got this one.
And my phone died.
All right. Shit, audio back. Here we go. Oh, no.
Yeah. OCBZ on the board.
What's good, bro?
Check it. Yeah. Hey yo, they stole a pack of pickles from that Peter nigga. I told you this fuck shit's off the meter, nigga. You're not supposed to wife her right when you meet a nigga, and you're not supposed to sell out the punk off your peoples, nigga. But peep this, there's no point to your story. Fuck your thesis. A lot of people are blinder than people who can't see shit. You're not supposed to hang with the demons you made peace with, but who can't think about that? Would say that I'm preaching. If you're around me and I'm silent, don't think that we're even. I promise you will slip and fall for no apparent reason. Daredevil's just loving the crew as the weekend. None of you bitch niggas better talk while I'm speaking. Some of the bullshit I hear, it leaves me speechless. Don't ever let no motherfucker try style out your weakness. And stand with my peoples on the porches in the PJs. I never turn my back, yo, that's not something we respect. No bitch can ever style me. As a reject, get thrown out of a moving car by a button that says eject. Fuck that. Chop niggas up like a butcher. I'm super fly like snooker. Try me if you want, I don't get punk like Ash Kutcher. Chop niggas like a butcher. I'm super fly like snooker. Try me if you want, I don't get punk like Ash Kutcher. I'm a butcher like Benny. drunk off a Henny. Roll with like 3 motherfuckers, I don't trust many. If I had a bitch, he spray puff with his own mace. Niggas talk themselves in the bits, face palm, they punch their own face. Since back in the brain, I've been in my own lane. Don't tell them how you know, if they ask, just say you know things. Your bitch got some nirvana, like Kurt Cobain. When it comes to bagging bitches, I was godfather with the whole train. But I'll never gas a bitch, compliment once and ruin her whole day. This Camato's revenge, bitch, don't think that it's over. I'll call your name once, like a game of Red Rover. Then walk over hype in the day when I'm dead sober. This war will never stop, cause both sides got dead soldiers. It's Camacho, nigga. Chop niggas up like a butcher. I'm super fly like Snooker. Try me if you want, I don't get punked like Ash Kutcher. Chop niggas like a butcher. I'm super fly like Snooker. Try me if you want, I don't get punked like Ash Kutcher. Chop niggas up like a butcher. I'm super fly like Snooker. Try me if you want, I don't get punked like Ash Kutcher. Chop niggas like a butcher. I'm super fly like Snooker. Try me if you want, I don't get punked like Ash Kutcher. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's it right there. That's the track. Super fun.
Jay, you fuck with it?
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, I'm telling you, the track is dope still.
Yeah.
Track is dope. It's proper. It's like it's that traditional, like that traditional hip hop vibe. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to bring back, bro.
Yeah,
not even bring back, keep it alive.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's not that all over the place with everything thrown at you kind of thing. It's methodical. It's direct. The cadence is proper. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's at. That's where it's at. So, yeah, bro. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you pulling up and, you know what I mean, taking a minute to talk with a man.
You already know, brother.
All right, King. So, yeah. Look for the next issue of Culture Shock magazine, magazine.sharetheshock.ca. I will be sending you a link as soon as your article is placed.
Mad. Make sure you say the technical stuff is intact next time, yeah.
Yeah. I just as long as I get the stuff to the email where I don't have 14,000 of them, bro. 14,000 emails is not a lot to go through when you're DJing for someone as they're performing. I'm just saying it's a matter of timing. If I open the stage to anybody, perform first, and nobody wants to perform first, I don't think anybody really gets to talks to me about things that are happening with the technical sides.
Yeah, where the rest of it go?
You know, so
I'm just kidding anyway.
I know, I'm playing. Iron sharpens iron, King. Iron sharpens iron. Keep me on my toes still.
That one.
All right. Yeah, man. Bless up. Anytime something's going on around those ways, feel free to, you know what I mean? We got some people.
Yeah. We're plugged in.
Of course.
Bless up, brother.
All right, King.
Yeah.